Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. Today I'm bringing back my Chit Chat Deep Condition With Me series, so if you would like to do a little chit chat and deep condition my hair with me, then just keep watching. I just want to put a disclaimer out there that I am basically filming this video blindly. I usually use my laptop as like a viewfinder and it's not working right now, so I'm kind of just trusting that I stay in frame, so I apologize if anything looks a little wonky in this video. We are working with it. Technical difficulties, we will get through it. I didn't want to wait to film another video because it's been a while, so we're just gonna work through it. So now that that disclaimer is out of the way, we're gonna get right into deep conditioning my hair. I'm trying a new to me product, but it's not a new product at all. It's actually a staple for a lot of people with natural hair, and that is from the brand TGIN. This is their Honey Miracle Hair Mask. A lot of people love this. I just never got a chance to try it for whatever reason, so I finally got my hands on it and I'm going to be trying it today. This is an intense, deep penetrating conditioner for dry, damaged, and color treated hair. My hair is not color treated, but it is a little bit dry, and I do have some areas of like breakage that I consider damaged. So I think that'll be good for that. It says it has no parabens, sulfates, petroleum, lanolin, artificial colors, or animal testing. But the one thing it does have, just to be aware of, is silicones. It does have dimethicone and cyclopentasiloxane, which are both silicones. They're pretty low down on the ingredients list, but if you're somebody that doesn't like to use silicones or you follow the curly girl method, just know that this is not going to be for you. The key ingredients in this are, of course, the honey and olive oil. It does also have jojoba seed oil in it. It does not have any protein that I see. As far as the directions, it says after shampooing with the TGIN Moisture Rich Sulfate Free Shampoo, which I don't have. I use a clarifying shampoo from Nature's Little Secret, their lemon rosemary shampoo. So it says after shampooing with their shampoo and conditioning with TGIN Triple Moisture Replenishing Conditioner. So that's something that I don't normally do. If I'm doing a mask, I'm not also doing a rinse out conditioner. Just seems redundant to me, so I did not do a rinse out conditioner. So it says after shampooing and conditioning, apply a generous amount of the TGIN Honey Miracle Hair Mask to hair and comb through to ensure thorough distribution from roots to ends. Place a plastic cap and sit under a dryer for 10 to 15 minutes. Or leave on the hair for 35 minutes to 1 hour without heat. Rinse thoroughly with warm water, followed by cool water. I don't do all that. I'm rinsing with warm water and that's it. I am going to use heat. It's been a while since I've deep conditioned with heat. Usually when I deep condition, I just do it in the shower and I let the steam from the shower kind of do its thing. So I am going to use either my hot head or sit under the hooded dryer, depending on how I'm feeling. We're going to go right into applying this. My hair is damp. Another disclaimer I have to give you guys. I'm redoing my nails right after this video. I tried something, it didn't work out, but I didn't feel like redoing it before filming this video, so just ignore them. The next time you see me, hopefully they'll be fixed, but if not in this video, they'll be fixed before the next video. My life is in shambles right now, and it's okay for this video because this is very informal. We're just chilling, we're chit-chatting, this is real life, so I'm not going to edit any of that out. So this is the texture. Hopefully you can see, because again, I'm blind to what my camera is doing. I have a mirror so I can kind of see if I'm in frame. But yeah, this is the texture of the deep conditioner. Hopefully it's still good because I've had it for a little while and it's starting to do this little bubbly thing. It smells okay. Yeah, and it smells like honey. It's pretty thick. Yeah, not a strong scent or anything. That's the texture. And I'm going to be working in fairly large sections because my hair is already pretty detangled. I did pre-poo today. Alright, so while we are applying this deep conditioner, let's get into our chit chat. So I haven't done a video like this in a while. First impressions definitely has slip, and I'm not surprised with the amount of silicone that was in it, but it's definitely applying to my hair nicely. So, and it does smell nice. It has a nice, like, pleasant scent. It's not too strong, not overpowering so far. And I am going to just kind of brush it through. I'm not really detangling in this step, but I'm going to use a brush just to distribute it. First topic of our chit chat is just kind of a life update. So I haven't done like a sit down talk with you guys video in a while. So there've been some things going on. I was supposed to be a hair model at the Ubiquitous Expo. It's a big women's expo that they have in DC every year. Didn't make it to that event. That's a whole, I vlogged, but the vlog, I don't know if I'm gonna end up putting out the vlog because I didn't make it. So if I don't end up putting out that vlog, I'll do a separate chit chat video telling you guys that story. But so yeah, that was supposed to have happened last month. Didn't end up happening. I'm kind of bummed out about that because I did enjoy going to that event in the past. And I have been a hair model for that event in the past, and it was really fun. But the universe was just not, it wasn't in the cards for me, so I didn't make it to that event. But I have had some updates with my YouTube channel and content creation I'm working on. So if you aren't aware, if you don't follow me on Instagram and didn't see my post there, I did recently become monetized on my YouTube channel, so that's exciting. It's taken me a while. I've had this channel for, I think it's been about 3 years now, and I just haven't really been consistent. So it took me a while to get to the requirements to be monetized, and so I finally got there, and so I'm excited about that. But what that means is now I gotta be more consistent with posting, and so I've already failed with that because it's been, I think, 2 weeks since my last post. And I don't even know when this video is gonna go up, because the same computer that I use for my viewfinder is what I use for editing, and it's been, I think it's just time for a new computer. It's just been acting crazy. It's not working the way it's supposed to, so I've been getting frustrated trying to get videos edited and posted. So I am working on that so that I can get you guys videos as promised. My product stash part 2 was supposed to have been out last month. Didn't happen. Partially because of life things. You know, there have been a lot of changes recently with my job, but the goal is to be more consistent in the coming months and to definitely get more content out to you guys. I'm trying to figure out kind of creative ideas just because, you know, I know you guys are tired of seeing me do wash and goes. That's literally all I do on this channel. So give me suggestions down below what kind of videos you guys want to see. I did kind of play around with vlogging. I'm very new to vlogging, so my first vlog is probably not going to be the best quality, but we're kind of learning as we go. So, but you know, that was the main thing with that event that I was supposed to go to. Was like, I don't vlog because I don't really do anything. I don't go anywhere. My life is very much boring. So that was kind of an opportunity to, you know, take you guys along and do something fun. So I may still put out the vlog because I did share kind of that weekend and things I did to get ready for the event. So I may still post it. In other life news, I quit my job, and no, not to become a full-time YouTuber because I'm not about that life. I'm not motivated enough in the creative space to let that be my full career. So no, I'm not going to be a full-time YouTuber, but I did get a new job that involves a lot of traveling, a little bit of work from home, a little bit of being in the clinics, which, side note, if you guys don't already know, I am a licensed veterinary technician. So essentially a registered nurse, but for pets. And I used to manage a clinic, and I left that clinic to become an area manager for a couple other clinics in a different side of veterinary medicine. So it's very exciting for me because it's a challenge and it's new, and it'll be a lot different from my normal day-to-day. But it also means that I have actual weekends off. So part of the reason I never really filmed rod sets and twist outs and things like that is because I rarely ever get 2 days in a row off. With my old job, we were open 7 days a week. Sorry, my windows are open because it is gorgeous outside, but that also means you guys are probably going to hear some noise from outside, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, with my old job, I really didn't get 2 days in a row because we were open. Really, I didn't get any days off because as a manager, even if you're not physically in the office, you're working. It's a fact of life that they don't like to admit, but it's reality is, you know, even on a Sunday, I would have people calling out or, you know, calling to ask questions about something. And so I was never really off. And my new job is with a specialty practice, and they are closed on weekends, which means I actually get weekends off, which will mean I actually have 2 days in a row where I can film a twist out or a rod set or, you know, some other type of video that takes 2 days of filming. I haven't done a lot of those because I didn't really have the time. So I'm excited about being able to do that. I'm also excited about having 2 days a week that I'm working from home. Sorry. This is the reality of apartment living. There are lots of background noises. But yeah, I'm excited because I do have the 2 days where I work from home, and I have, you guys, I'm sure most of you guys know my senior blind beagle, Dennis. So I have him, and he doesn't necessarily need a lot of attention. Like, he's pretty low maintenance for the most part, but he does need to go out. He can't really hold his bladder as long as he used to, you know, when he was younger. So it's nice that I'll be home so I can take him out. I don't have to, you know, before I was coming home during my lunch break and having to rush to take him out, give him his eye drops, and then get back to work. So I don't have to worry about that. But on the flip side, I am going to be traveling a lot. So, you know, working on figuring out the balance of, you know, do I hire a dog walker to kind of take him out midday, since I'm going to be in different parts of Maryland and, you know, potentially out of state. It's very exciting, but a lot of new things that have taken my attention away from YouTube, but also in the long run going to help me be able to focus more on getting you guys more consistent content. So those are the major life updates, really. I started this new job last week, so it is very new. So not a lot to say about it just yet, but it's definitely a big change for me, and I think it'll be a big change for my channel as well. You guys will notice, you know, some new content, more consistent content, hopefully. So the other thing I'm thinking about is equipment. So with this new job comes an increase in pay. Yay. So I'm thinking about kind of upgrading everything, you know, getting a better camera. Right now I'm just filming on my phone, and it's okay for now, but if I really want to grow my channel, I definitely want to try to improve kind of my equipment and lighting and things like that. Possibly getting a bigger apartment so I have a separate filming room. There's a lot of things that I'm considering, so that's going to be, you know, there are a lot of changes coming. I also was thinking about doing some live streams. I have never been one to do like live. I used to, actually, that's a lie. When Facebook was a thing, I know it's not like the cool thing anymore, but I actually, when I was selling Mary Kay, I used to do live videos on there all the time. And I would do live makeup try-ons and things like that, which was fun for me, but it was before I was like seriously thinking about content creation. You know, like it was just fun. It wasn't part of me trying to grow or build anything. So I am thinking about doing some live streams just to do more kind of life updates and, you know, things like that. But I also have a ton of deep conditioners that I need to actually try and use. So I may just use, you know, more of these kind of deep condition chit chat videos as, you know, our life update time and chit chat time, because I don't really have videos where I just talk to you guys. So, and if I'm doing vlogs, then that would factor into that as well. So it'll all just depend on what direction my channel goes and what kind of content I end up doing. But there will be more, you know, life updates and things like that. I might talk about dating a little bit. I haven't been, so there's nothing to talk about right now, but if that becomes a thing in the future, then I know I've mentioned in the past that that could be a segment on my channel, but it hasn't been a thing. So those are really the major life updates. There's the job change, YouTube being monetized now. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, because that's how I got here, and for watching my videos. It was really the view time that got me there, because I had hit 1,000 subscribers a little while ago, but just didn't have the watch hours. And so I got that recently, actually, with my last, my product stash part 1, which I'll link up here if you haven't seen it, or up here. That video was what got me to the threshold to get monetized. So thank you to everyone who watched that video. I appreciate you guys so much. And I appreciate the support for my channel, because I know YouTube is not easy nowadays, especially for hair content creators, because people really aren't watching hair videos anymore. So I appreciate all of you who do, and I appreciate your input when I ask you guys like what you want to see, because it helps me. I know you guys have been asking for that product stash video for the longest time, and it just took me a while to get it filmed and edited and everything. So definitely appreciate you guys for that. And part 2 is coming. I know I keep saying that, but it is coming. I just have to get my technology in order. So yeah, speaking of content, the other thing I wanted to ask you guys was just to let me know what you enjoy watching, if you enjoy watching makeup videos. I know a lot of you say you do, but then when I post a makeup video, nobody watches it. So I actually really enjoy makeup, maybe equally as much as I enjoy natural hair. So I would love to do more makeup videos. I just don't feel like it gets the viewership. Then again, natural hair doesn't get viewership either. So either way, it's kind of like I should just post what I like, because people aren't watching either way. So let me know if you guys want to see more makeup videos. I got some new summer releases that it's like summer's over now, so I don't even know if I'm gonna film them. But actually, a lot of the makeup that I'm wearing today is from 2 brands that had summer releases that were kind of similarly themed. So I was planning on doing a video on that. Today was kind of like my test run of the makeup look, which I like how it came out. So I'll definitely be filming that video. I just don't know whether I'm gonna put it on YouTube or if it's just gonna be like a reel on Instagram or something, you know, something short. But let me know if you guys like the makeup videos. I will definitely do them because I enjoy them. Also, let me know if you like vlogs and what kind of things you like to see. I'm not one to my lifestyle is not glamorous, so I'm not gonna have like, you know, the fancy vlogs where people make fancy coffees and then go to the gym and then my life is, that's not my life. So I will let you guys know right now, if I do vlogs, they're not going to be your typical influencer life type vlog. Like, I'm a real person. I work a 9 to 5. I'm not, it's not that type of life. So but if you guys are interested in seeing more of like, you know, my skincare routine and other things that I don't really show in my regular videos, then I'll definitely include those in vlogs. Like my routine with Dennis, that's like something that I mention a lot in social media, but you guys don't really get to see, you know, like you'll see glimpses of him here and there, but you don't really see like the day-to-day. So that might be something I can include if you guys want, like, you know, pet care videos and sharing products that I use for him, because there are a lot of like things you wouldn't think about as a pet owner, but that are useful to have. Just let me know. I'm really open. I still want to focus mostly on natural hair because that's what I started my channel for, and it's still what my passion is. But anyway, yeah, let me know if you guys want to see vlogs, if you want to see makeup videos, skincare, and then for the natural hair, because I am still going to be bringing that, what kind of things do you guys want to see? Do you want to see more like twist out videos? Do you want to see you know, more wash days, things like that? Just let me know so that I'm still creating content that you guys are here for, but I can still have fun, you know. So far I am really liking this deep conditioner. It goes in really smooth. I will see how it feels. I almost feel like it absorbs, and it does say it's, you know, a deep penetrating mask, but I feel like it absorbs really quickly. Like I don't see it sitting on top of my hair. That's definitely a good thing. The other thing I wanted to know from you guys is, do you know of any new hair products out there? And if so, are there any that you guys want me to review? I haven't really been seeing brands posting a lot. I know Nisha from NJ Everhart, she just posted a video of like new natural hair product releases, and so I got a couple ideas from that video. But I haven't really heard about anybody having anything new. I know Adwoa is supposed to be coming out with a new collection. It's their like Melonberry collection is coming out October 1st. I don't know what's included in that, so I don't know if I'll be getting it, but it looks interesting. I still haven't even reviewed their original line on my channel. I have the Bailment, the leave-in styler, and the gel. I've tried it, I just haven't reviewed it on my channel. And I haven't tried the Blue Tansy collection, so there's a lot from them that I haven't tried yet. But if they come out with this Melonberry collection, I definitely am intrigued and hopefully can try that out. The other thing that actually I did get my hands on was the As I Am rice water collection. That video is actually already filmed. Should be up hopefully this weekend. It's probably not the weekend that you're seeing this video, because that video is going to come out probably before this one. If it is out, I'll link it up. If not, it'll be out soon. So yeah, the As I Am collection. I know Melanin has their new deep conditioner that's actually available in Ulta now. Don't know if I'm going to get that. Probably not until like Black Friday, or probably when I get more Ulta points that I can use towards it, because I'm sorry, but I'm not paying $32 for that deep conditioner. I love Whitney. I love her line. I love Melanin products, but $32 is a little steep for a deep conditioner. So we're going to wait for a sale on that one. I am done applying this deep conditioner, so I'm going to go ahead and put on a plastic cap. I'm going to actually probably use my all natural glow cap, which I'm going to link that in the description box below. I think I've mentioned it in one of my videos before. I just don't remember which one. But I'm going to use that just because I don't have to like heat it up in the microwave and all that. But yeah, I'm going to come back after I rinse that out, and I'll let you guys know my final thoughts on this Honey Miracle hair mask. Alright y'all, so I'm back. Just finished rinsing out the mask. This is what my hair is looking like. It definitely feels really soft. Get a little close up here. Yeah, it feels really soft. It doesn't feel as smooth as I normally like it after a deep conditioner, so we'll see how the styling goes. There's no glycerin in it, but honey is a humectant, so it may be playing with the humidity in the air. I don't know. Honey usually doesn't do the same thing that glycerin does in my hair, but it's giving me that kind of like glycerin-y feeling, if that makes any sense. But my hair does feel really soft. So yeah, overall, it's a decent hair mask. I can see why a lot of people will gravitate towards it, or why it's a staple in a lot of natural hair routines. Will I continue to use it? Sure, since I have it. Would I repurchase? Probably not, just because I have others that make my hair feel a lot better. The main ones I compare it to, just because they give me the best deep conditioning experiences, have been Nature's Glo Secret, particularly the mixed fruit deep conditioner. That one makes my hair feel so soft, so supple, and my hair is already defined before styling. And pretty much any niche deep conditioner. Those deep conditioners are the ones that kind of set the bar for when I'm testing out other deep conditioners, just because they give me the best results. So those are my thoughts on the TGIN Honey Miracle hair mask. Let me know if you guys have tried this one, if it's a staple in your collection. I know it is in a lot of people's, or if you haven't tried it, let me know down in the comments below. And definitely stay tuned for more chit chat deep condition with me videos. They will be coming because I have so many that I need to try out and share with you guys. So those will be coming soon. Thank you as always for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video.